Alex Faedo, the 6'5", 27-year-old former first-rounder, returns to the Tigers today after working his way back from a finger injury at the end of May.
Well, he's a strike thrower. He's going to establish that fastball. He likes to use all four quadrants with that fastball, and when he's doing that, he's very effective. He also has a wipeout slider. It's a legitimate swing and miss pitch. He will throw that pitch to both lefties and righties, and even when he falls behind in the count, he'll go to that slider to get himself back into the count.
Cut on and missed, and he fans Tatis. So a walk and a strikeout start the day for Alex Faedo.
Well, this is a really good slider here. This is that gyro slider where the bottom just falls out when he gets into the hitting zone.
2-2 grounded to second. Bañez to Baez to Torkelson, and an inning-ending double play. Faedo faces the minimum at the top of the first. Joe Musgrove takes the ball today for the Padres, looking to continue a trend that has been going on since late May. No bad outings for him.
He is on quite a roll, and it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And since Joe Musgrove, winners of his last 8 decisions, he is a guy who fills the strike zone, doesn't walk very many people. When he limits the walks and keeps the ball in the yard, this kid is probably one of the better pitchers for the Padres.
Swing and a miss at a nasty curveball. McKinstry strikes out, 1 down in the bottom of the first inning.
Big old Uncle Charlie gets things popping here in the first inning. First out is a punch out for Mr. Musgrove.
Well, Musgrove's spinning it so far. He has struck out the first 2 batters he's faced.
If Joe Musgrove has the feel for that curveball like we've just seen, 2 strikeouts on 2 curveballs, watch out.
Torkelson gets in, another young, talented hitter, and the Tiger first baseman.
Swinging a fly ball, left field, way back in left, and gone! Number 15 for Spencer Torkelson gives the Tigers a 1-0 lead in the first.
What a shot by Torkelson. That's a hanging curveball, a rare one, but he left it right out over the plate. Torkelson unloaded on it.
This one is lined into center. Grisham will jog in and make the catch to retire the side. 2 strikeouts to start, but then Spencer Torkelson got a hold of one, and it's 1-0 after 1.
Here's the 2-2.
Hot shot handled by Cronenworth at first, and he'll toss over to Musgrove for good measure. Nice play by Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth has played a nice first base this year for San Diego. He's made some spectacular plays. Musgrove, as soon as that ball is hit, he's over to cover.
Andy Ibanez, the number 8 hitter, will lead off against Joe Musgrove in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
First pitch, line drive down the left field line, deep, got a chance, gone! Andy Ibanez jumps on the first pitch of the 3rd. Number 7 gives the Tigers a 2-0 lead.
Bañez was ready to hit there. He had that little cutter just left out over the plate, puts a good swing on it, pulls it to left field. That's a no-doubter.
1-2 to McKinstry is a perfect curveball that breaks right over the heart of the plate, and strike 3 call.
Got the big Uncle Charlie, the first at bat. He swung over the top. This a backdoor version on the outside corner. This time McKinstry goes down looking.
The Tigers have a couple of men on for Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter hit the ball hard first time up, line drive to Grisham in center field.
There's a hot shot, and it gets by Kim into right field. They're waving around Riley Green. Here's the throw to the plate in time, but the ball was dropped by Sanchez. Good throw by Tatis, but Riley Green brings home the 3rd run for the Tigers.
Good connection, hips and hands working together. Hits that ball hot off the bat. Kim not able to make the play, but look at the slide there to the back of home plate. Sanchez had a long way to travel there to be able to apply the tag. Good throw there by Fernando Tatis. Sanchez not able to hold on to it.
3-2, drop the hammer. Veerling frozen. The strikeout for Musgrove limits the damage, but a couple of runs across.
3-0 Tigers to go to the top of the 4th inning. Juan Soto at the plate. Second trip through the lineup. That's where we can get a little tricky for Alex Faedo. We got him with a perfect slider down on the strike zone.
Couldn't pitch him any better.
My goodness, that's a good at-bat for Faedo.
That's a big league pitcher pitching right there. That's the difference. Guys who can do that consistently.
3-0 Tigers as we go to the bottom of the 4th. That brings up Akil Baddoo.
Oh, whoa.
Soto lost it out there and left, and he's able to recover. Spinning round and round and round. He finally locates it on the warning track.
Well, anytime a left-hander hits the ball and they get inside of that, ball's going to run towards the left field line. Soto gets turned around here, but showing off the athleticism, making the adjustment. He does everything right, textbook. Get the head turned to the other side, and you just make a play.
2-2. Ibanez check swing, doesn't matter. Strike 3 called, a slider on the outside corner, and that'll end a 1-2-3 4th inning for Joe Musgrove.
Alex Faedo has really Done a nice job against this Padres lineup. He's given up just one hit, a double to Cronenworth back in the second inning.
Ground ball to third. McKinstry will fire down to second. Juan Ibanez relay to first. Bounces. Picked by Spencer Torkelson beautifully. What a double play. The good feed from McKinstry. The great relay from Ibanez. 5-4-3 double play for the third time today.
Bo Brisky is the new pitcher. Second appearance of this series, just his fourth appearance of the season at the major league level. Bogaerts delivers that one down the left field line. That's a fair ball and extra bases for Xander Bogaerts. A stand-up double.
And Gary Sanchez will come up trying to extend this top of the seventh. 1-0. Sanchez lines it sharply into right field. Carpenter in, has to play it on a hop. Bogaerts rounding third, on his way. Here's the throw to the plate, not in time. And Gary Sanchez brings home the first Padre run of the day. An RBI single here in the top of the seventh inning, and it's 3-1.
Nice opposite field stroke by Gary Sanchez on the 96-mile-per-hour fastball, middle away. Does exactly as you're supposed to. Barrels it up, hits it to right center. Padres pick up their first run of the ball game. Now 3-1 game here in the seventh.
Jason Foley's in the game.
And Jason Foley's got a bowling ball, two-seam fastball that's at 98 miles per hour.
This one is flared out into center. Veerling on the run, able to track it down for the first out here in the eighth.
Veerling was shading him to left center. Kind of hits a slicing line drive. The wind even kind of pushing it over. Makes a nice running catch.
1-2, chopped weakly towards short. Charging is Baez. Kim can run, but not that fast. Baez, a strong play at short.
Yeah, that's why we love Javi always man in the shortstop position, because those plays are not routine. And to get a guy by the step on a play like that just shows you he's a complete package at shortstop.
Well, it's the ninth inning, and Alex Lang comes on to try and lock things down for the Tigers. 3-2 in the dirt, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. That brings Jake Cronenworth up.
And Cronenworth hits it sharply. Might have deflected off the mound. Baez boots it at shortstop. And Cronenworth will be safe. It redirected, but it was still looking pretty routine for Javier Baez at shortstop, and he could not make the play. So runners on the corners, 2 outs, and Gary Sanchez is coming up.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Charging in is Veerling, and he makes the catch to end the ball game. The Padres made it awfully interesting in the ninth inning. They leave a couple of runners in scoring position as the Tigers win the series finale 3-1.